How's it going, everybody? Button here, and today I want to talk about a very interesting tank. It is the M48 Patton. In 11.3, Wargaming took a very significant portion of the DPM away in exchange for reactive armor and for gear oil. And especially for gear oil, this changes the dynamic of the tank and its playstyle. And I'm going to give you one replay where I show its gear oil effectively and really the effectiveness of the tank and how you might be able to make it work in your own pub games. In this game, we're on dead rail. We're at a med side disadvantage. I'm the only medium. They have two mediums. They have the Lewis and the M60. And I don't really know where the E4 could go. And their heavy tanks could come up the hill as well and make things a very difficult situation for me. I did notice that our K91 is coming up the hill, so we at least have that to work with. Even with Giro, this thing is still kind of slow, especially at its top speed and getting up the hill. I'll be going for a quick blind shot in, just to make sure that there really isn't anything there. That's a very common angle that a lot of people play in pubs, so we just want to stay safe. Right now, I do spot the M60, and I know with a spot like that, I'm guessing that the M60 probably isn't alone. He probably has a friend behind him, and I don't really know what that is. And because our K91 is pushing up, I want to come help my teammates and just generally do the right thing. So I'm going to wait and see what I can find. One thing to note though, that the E4 is the only tank that hasn't been spotted yet. So you can't really make assumptions on where his positioning is. This M60 is out in the open. I was behind the bush by definitely more than 10 meters, but I still get spotted, which to me is very surprising. I didn't think that would happen. But the E4 is spotted and he shoots our K91. And unfortunately, our K91 is going to die. But I still believe that I can win this fight. And I'm going to show you guys why. I'm going to get behind this E4. I wanted to ram him so the tracks would come off for just a little longer. Every time you do damage to the tracks, there's always a chance of it breaking. This M60 is in this fight with me. He's trying to prevent me from getting behind the E4, but with gear oil, I am faster, and even with 8 degrees of gun depression, which got nerfed from like 9, I'm still behind him. I wanted the E4 to not use the M60 as cover, but instead he's going to use this ridge here, which is a really good play on his end. And I make a mistake here. I wasn't really used to the E4 having reactive, and this E4 puts in a max roll to do damage to me, which honestly sucked. I mean, honestly, I don't know if 788 is a max roll for the E4, but with a 630 alpha gun doing that much damage, I was pretty mad. I'm not going to lie. I will say this though: their heavies have to come across so far to shoot me, and because of this reason, I am very confident in my ability to not take a single more shot this game unless I absolutely have to. So I was honestly pretty okay or nonchalant with bleeding. And with reactive, if the S-Concolos roll, I could definitely take 2 shots from the S-Conc with the reactive armor, especially if it's heat that he's using. So I think overall, I don't think reactive really transforms the tank quite like Uriel, but it is a very nice thing to have. The Ausconk was turning for me, so I decided to run away a while ago, because if I trade damage for distance, I feel like that would be overall good. And I noticed that this 60 TP is in a very uncomfortable position. He's got tanks all around him, and I know I can make use of that fact, especially if he looks to shoot someone else, and I have a very strong feeling that someone else is going to eat the shot for me. Now, I'm just going to try and use the wide slope, see if someone else is going to take the shot. The Fanric on our team is going to eat it. The E6 is going to die to the S-Conk, but I don't really know if the 60 TP is running rammer. I don't think so, but I'm just going to use my adrenaline to pick up the kill here. And I'm in this 1v2 situation. I already have 4,400 damage on the board. And right now I'm just going to wait for the S-Conk to disappear from my radar. And I'm just going to drive across, crit across for our angle, and just knock this game out. I was gonna actually camp in the back right bush or go into their spawn, but our whole Re has other ideas. He's gonna start driving in very aggressively, and that means I need to now hurry up and just make a play. So the Hori spotted, the S-Conk uses reactive, and I know that the moment the S-Conk shoots, it is my time to go. I got this amazing 373 roll. I am so confident I am going to kill him here. He's backing up. I put in this quick shot, and I'm going to get the kill. That's 4 kills, 5k damage. That's going to be my mastery in this tank. And right now, I don't think the bar is very high. I think it's a very achievable mastery for a lot of people. And yeah, I feel like the gear oil is a huge plus. I don't feel like the DPM, like losing that DPM really mattered too much. You keep the gun handling, and a lot of tanks losing their gun handling. I just feel like the M48 is a very approachable tank right now. It's a very simple tank to play. It's a very fun tank to play. I think you guys will love the tank. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a good night. And see ya.